Hey everyone, welcome back to the CNATT channel. In today's video, we're going to show you how to upgrade your Windows 11 PC to the latest 24H2 version on supported devices. Using these methods, you can upgrade version 21, 22, and 23 of Windows 11 to 24. We'll introduce you to two methods. Use the one you prefer. This upgrade brings exciting new feature, better performance, and enhanced security. Whether you're upgrading for work or just to enjoy the new feature, I've got you covered. If you have an unsupported system, don't worry. I'll be covering how to upgrade those in an upcoming tutorial, so stay tuned. Let's get started. Check system requirements. Before updating, it's crucial to ensure that your PC meets the requirements for Windows 11 24H2. Most PCs running Windows 11 should be compatible. To make sure your PC is ready for Windows 11 24H2 upgrade, we'll use the PC Health Check app. This official tool from Microsoft helps verify if your device meets the necessary requirements. Download the PC Health Check app from the official Microsoft website. The link is in the description below. After downloading and installing, open the app and click the Check Now button. The app will tell you if your PC meets the requirements to upgrade to Windows 11 24H2. Here's what your system needs. Processor 1 GHz or faster with at least 2 cores on a 64-bit processor. RAM 4 GB or more. Storage 64 GB or more. TPM Trusted Platform Module TPM version 2 enabled. System firmware UEFI Secure Boot capable. If the app confirms your PC is eligible, great. If not, don't worry. I'll be sharing a tutorial soon on how to upgrade Windows 11 on unsupported systems. Before proceeding with the upgrade, it's crucial to back up all your important data. While the upgrade process usually goes smoothly, there's always a small chance something could go wrong. To prevent any potential data loss, be sure to back up your files using OneDrive, Google Drive, an external drive, or another cloud storage service. Alternatively, you can copy your important files to a different drive that isn't the Windows drive, such as D or E, to keep them safe. Don't skip this step. It's better to be safe than sorry. Method 1. Upgrade Windows 11 using Windows Update. This step consists of 3 parts. First, we will generally review Windows Update for the upgrade. Then we will separately address the Windows Pro Edition and finally the Home Edition. Now, let's upgrade your system. Right-click the Start button and select Settings or press the Windows key I on your keyboard. In the Settings app, select Windows Update from the list on the left. Click the Check for Updates button. If the 24H2 upgrade is available for your device, it will appear in the list. As a quick note, since the 24H2 release was recent, it may not yet be available for all systems through Windows Update. Other reasons may also prevent version 24H2 from appearing in the list of updates. As you can see, in our Windows 11 Pro version 23H2, the upgrade to 24H2 was not listed. Therefore, we'll use group policy to force Windows 11 to upgrade to version 24H2. If you're on Windows 11 Home Edition, access the group policy editor will not be available to you. But don't worry, I'll show you how to achieve the same result without it. Method 1.1. Force Windows 11 Pro Edition to upgrade to version 24H2. In the Pro and higher editions of Windows 11, the group policy editor is available. Open the Start menu. Search for GP Edit and click the top result to open the group policy editor. Browse to the following path: Computer Configuration, Administrative Templates, Windows Components, Windows Update, Manage updates offered from Windows Update. Right-click select the target feature update version policy and choose the edit option. Check the enabled option. Enter Windows 11 as the product name for the operating system version you wish to receive. In the options section, type 24H2 for the target version for feature update setting. Click apply, then click OK. Restart your computer. If you prefer not to restart your computer, you can open command prompt as an administrator and run the following command: gp update /force. After restarting the computer or running the command, open settings, click on Windows Update, click the check for updates button. If the 24H2 upgrade is available for your device, you'll see it listed. Once the update appears, it will download automatically. If the download does not start automatically, click on download and install. This may take a while depending on your internet speed and PC performance. Once the download completes, you'll be prompted to restart your computer to complete the installation. Make sure to save your work before restarting. Wait for the upgrade process to complete. Your computer may restart multiple times during the process. Just let the installation run its course until it's complete. As you can see, Windows 11 Pro Edition has successfully upgraded to version 24H2. After upgrading Windows 11 Pro and higher editions, you can remove the configuration in the Group Policy Editor by following these steps. Open the Group Policy Editor and navigate to Computer Configuration, Administrative Templates, Windows Components, Windows Update. Manage updates offered from Windows Update. Select the Not Configured option for the Select Target Feature Update Version policy. Click Apply, then OK. Method 1.2. Force Windows 11 Home Edition to upgrade to version 24H2. In the Home Edition of Windows 11, we'll use a replacement tool to force Windows 11 to upgrade to version 24H2. In the other video linked above and in the description, we have discussed this issue in detail. As you can see, in our Windows 11 Home version 23H2, the upgrade to 24H2 was not listed. Open your browser and search for Download Policy Plus GitHub, then go to the download page on GitHub. We have provided the download link in the description. Go to the release page, expand the assets, and download the latest version. Run the file after downloading. Now you need to download the necessary administrative template files, also known as ADMX policy files, to use Policy Plus. Thanks to an integrated downloader in the help menu, Policy Plus can obtain the required files directly from Microsoft without too much effort on your part. After launching Policy Plus, you may be prompted to download the ADMX files from the internet. If this window doesn't appear, in the Policy Plus window, select Help and then Acquire ADMX files. Click the Begin button and wait for the download to finish. The amount of data used is less than 20 megabytes. After the download is complete, select the Yes button. As you can see, the policy definitions have been updated. Select Computer from the drop-down menu, then browse to the following path: Windows Components, Windows Update, Windows Update for Business. Right-click select the Target Feature Update Version policy and choose the Edit option. Select the Enabled option. Next, enter 24H2 in the Target Version for Feature Update field. Click Apply, then click OK. Keep in mind that after changing the policies in Policy Plus, you must select Save Policies from the File menu. A policy saving success message will be displayed. Click OK and close Policy Plus. Restart your computer. Once your computer restarts, open Settings, click on Windows Update, click the Check for Updates button. If the 24H2 upgrade is available for your device, you'll see it listed. Once the update appears, it will download automatically. If the download does not start automatically, click on download and install. This may take a while depending on your internet speed and PC performance. Once the download completes, you'll be prompted to restart your computer to complete the installation. Make sure to save your work before restarting. Wait for the upgrade process to complete. As you can see, Windows 11 Home Edition has successfully upgraded to version 24H2. After upgrading Windows 11 Home Edition, you can remove the configuration in the Policy Plus by following these steps. Open Policy Plus and re-download the ADMX files. Navigate to Windows Components, Windows Update, Windows Update for Business. Select the Not Configured option for the Select Target Feature Update Version policy. Click Apply, then OK. From the File menu, select Save Policies, then close Policy Plus. Note that after the upgrade, you will no longer need Policy Plus. You can either move it to another location or drive, or simply delete it. Method 2. Upgrade Windows 11 using an ISO file. Upgrading Windows 11 using an ISO file is another effective method, especially if Windows Update doesn't show the 24H2 version for your device. This method is particularly helpful if you want to upgrade manually without waiting for Windows Update. It's also useful when upgrading multiple PCs, as you won't need to download the update multiple times. Here's how to do it. Open your preferred browser and navigate to the Microsoft Windows 11 download page, link provided in the description. You'll see the current release of Windows 11 displayed at the top of the page. At this point, you have two options. The first is to use the Media Creation tool, a download assistant, to get the Windows 11 ISO file. The second is to download the ISO file directly through your browser. We'll walk you through both methods. Scroll down to the section titled Download Windows 11 Disk Image ISO. In the Select Download drop-down menu, choose Windows 11 Multi-Edition ISO and click Download Now. Before downloading the ISO, it's essential to know your current Windows language. If the language of your system and the ISO don't match, you don't be able to upgrade while keeping your files, apps, and settings. To check your current Windows language, follow these steps. Open Command Prompt as an administrator and enter the following command. Type DISM /online /get-intl. The command is included in the description. This will display information about your system's local and language settings. Look for the system local value, which indicates your current Windows language. Make sure the language of the ISO file you select matches this. After checking your language, go back to the download page and select the matching language for the ISO file. Click Confirm and then download the ISO file. Now, we'll download the ISO file using the Media Creation tool to observe the differences. If you opt to use the Media Creation tool to download the ISO file, you'll benefit from a couple of advantages. First, the tool will automatically select the language based on your current Windows settings, sparing you the hassle of manually matching the language for the upgrade. Additionally, the ISO file will be approximately 1 GB smaller compared to downloading it directly. The choice is yours whether to download the ISO file using the Media Creation tool or through your browser. As you can see, the ISO file downloaded using the Media Creation tool has a smaller size due to higher compression. We will keep only one of the two ISO files to continue the tutorial. Once the ISO file has downloaded, right-click on it and select Mount to create a virtual drive for installation. Windows Explorer will immediately open the contents of the mounted ISO file. If not, open it from this PC. Double-click on setup.exe to start the upgrade process. Windows 11 setup will open. The first step is to decide whether to download updates, drivers, and optional features during the setup. Click on the Change How Setup Downloads Updates link. To speed up the installation process, you can select Not Right Now for downloading updates. The choice is yours. You can leave it on. Click Next. Before proceeding, you'll need to agree the Microsoft software license terms. Make sure to read through the terms if you're unfamiliar with them. Click Accept. Please wait while the necessary checks are performed before the upgrade. After a while, Windows will prompt you to choose what to keep during the upgrade. Click on the Change What to Keep link. If you want to retain all your files, apps, and settings, choose Keep Personal Files and Apps. This option allows for a smooth transition to Windows 11 version 24H2 without losing any data or configuration. If the Keep Personal Files and Apps option is disabled, it means you downloaded the wrong language for the ISO file. Click the Next button. In this step, the settings you selected will be displayed. You won't be able to use your PC during the installation, so make sure to save and close your files beforehand. Click the Install button. Windows Setup will start preparing the installation, checking your system, and applying necessary updates. Your computer may restart multiple times during the process. Just let the installation run its course until it's complete. Once the installation is done, your computer will boot into Windows 11 version 24H2. You can then explore all the new features and enhancements. Note that after the upgrade, you will no longer need the ISO file. You can either move it to another storage location or drive, or simply delete it. Tips: after successfully upgrading to Windows 11 version 24H2, keep in mind that you have a 10-day window to roll back to your previous version of Windows if you encounter any issues or prefer the previous setup. To return to your previous version of Windows, open Settings, go to System, Recovery. Under Recovery options, you should see the Go Back option, which will allow you to revert to your previous version of Windows. If you want to revert, follow the on-screen instructions to complete the process. After the 10-day period, this option will no longer be available and your system will permanently keep the new version. For example, we have rolled back Windows 11 from version 24H2 to version 23H2. Freeing up space by deleting the old version of Windows. If you're happy with the upgrade and don't plan to revert, you can reclaim space on your hard drive or SSD by deleting the previous Windows installation files, which can take up several gigabytes of storage. Here's how to do it. Open Settings, go to System, Storage, click on Temporary Files. Wait a few moments while the temporary files are being scanned. Check the box for previous Windows installations. Click Remove Files. This will delete the old Windows version, freeing up storage space that was previously reserved in case you wanted to roll back. In the other video linked above and in the description, we have discussed this issue in detail. And that's it! Your complete guide to upgrading Windows 11 to the 24H2 version on supported PCs. Don't forget, if you're using an unsupported system or need additional help with upgrading, stay tuned for future tutorial where we'll cover those topics. If this video helped you out, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more tech tutorials. Feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions and I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.